What's up everybody? Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. We're back today with the GSPRO Golf Simulator Software. They've released another major update. I actually think this is really cool because, you know, it's summertime. It's kind of the off season is what I consider it. A lot of people are playing outdoor golf, not as much simulator golf. So the fact that they're working on this stuff through that off season and releasing major updates like this, I think is really awesome. So let's go over just a few of the features of the 1.3.7 update that is available now. So they've added wind. This is a really cool feature that you see in some software that is now available in GSPRO. They have different settings, and I'm going to show you guys all this and demonstrate it in just a minute. So let's just go through the list real quick. Putting physics have been updated, but also a putting cup system has been updated. So you're going to see some different reaction physics with the cup and the style, the way that looks. I think that's great. Camera follow has been updated. Not only do you have the ability in this software to where you can follow the ball, you can also turn it off and just watch the whole trace, but now they're allowing you to adjust the delay. If you're going to follow the ball, you can turn that down to where you watch a lot of the trace, then it will catch up, or it can go fast and take off with the ball. We'll demonstrate a couple of those for you guys. Now there is also a club override on the driving range that has been added, so you can force whatever club you're using on the driving range. They have had several fixes, like some hazard fixes, elevation, and general fixes in the software, but there's also this advanced add-on, which is really cool. If you're using a launch monitor, depending on how much data it's providing, they're pulling it into this new display that they have. We'll also show you that. I'm not going to put everything on one screen and make it a little too crazy. We'll pull that up and demonstrate it as we go through. But let's go ahead and get started. I think the best thing to do here is just jump out to the practice facility and the driving range to do a couple demonstrations of things. So while I'm getting things loaded up here, if you guys are looking to purchase a golf simulator, any hardware, software, screen, turf, anything along those lines, make sure you shoot me an email. I'm even helping people build full commercial facilities with my partners. Want to make sure you're saving the most amount of money and getting the best information. I'll pin my email to the top of the comments and put it in the description. Pretty amazing what has been going on out there and the people I've been helping with. But also in the comments, let me know what you think about the software. You know, questions you have, things along those lines. Make sure you do that. Like the video, all that's greatly appreciated. So first thing first, I'm just gonna squeeze this up to about 150 yards with that little slider over on the left-hand side. And we'll go up here, open up our menu, go to settings, and we are going to go to wind, and it's on breezy right now. You know, I'll tell you what, let's see what breezy's like, because I think it'll go up to about 10 miles an hour or so. You can see that change. Right now it's actually 0, and you'll see that fluctuate as we get going here. Let me see if I can actually change it to gusty just to see how. Yeah, see it jacks it up right away. I mean, you want to start playing at about 50 miles an hour. So the breezy is variable. It can be from 0. I saw it go up to like 8. It hovered around like 4 or 5 for a little while. And because I was in here previously, I want to actually say that you might have to reset it depending on if you're on the range. I could actually even tell them that because I was on breezy. There we go. Yeah, 7 or 8 miles an hour. So just had to reset that because I was in here messing around. So good little demonstration of how you do that right in the settings. But let's hit a shot first. Let me show you where I'm at now with this new setting for the tracer, and then we can you know, change the settings and show you what it's like. So first off, you can actually have your shot traces show 1, 4, 8, or have it off. Why don't we just leave 4 shot traces up there just to kind of show you guys what it's like, and then the camera can either follow or stay at the player. But now you can actually adjust that. If I go under game, all right, this is where you could change like the ball trail size, all right, or the trail color. And then the follow cam, you can either turn on or off. And let's say that I want a very low delay. Let's say I want it to follow the ball really fast. I'm going to set it all the way down close to the bottom there. Try to take in consideration that wind's blowing a little bit left and, you know, a little bit to my head, you know, a little headwind there. Let's see. I tried to start the ball a little bit off to the right, but the closed face, I think, definitely was making it blow a little bit to the left. And did you notice how that took off really fast? All right. I have a fast shot follow at that current setting. So I'll hit one more like this. Actually, see if I can cut it into the wind a little bit. That might be an easier way to approach this. You know, playing with wind is a whole different experience. I think it's great. I might have pushed it a little. No, see it coming back now? That was the play, is to push it into the wind. It picked up, and then it pushed it back towards the pin. I thought I pushed it too much. And then now I can see the trace. You can see how it kind of came back. Very cool. Now what I want to do, though, is I want to go into the settings and show you guys what it's like if you want a much slower delay. So let's just go, we won't go too far, but let's just go about 3/4 of the way or so. And you can find the sweet spot that's right for you. And you know, before I move on, because I don't want to forget about this feature, let's pull up the advanced features here. So I'm using the Uneekor IXO. That's the overhead dual camera, high-speed camera infrared system, ceiling mounted, and it provides club data if you have the stickers on the club. And I'll show those to you really quick. Let's just bring those over there. See the one by the toe and then one by the heels, a little square. You place those on your club anytime you're looking for club data. Not necessary to play normal golf, but I'm getting my impact pulled in, my toe degree, club head speed. You can see my spin axis. You can see my face to path, the side spin, how much open the face was, or how the path was out to in. That's exactly what I was trying to do. A little bit out to in. Make sure that face is open a little bit, and that caused that ball to go to the right. That's why I figured I'd open this up now, because it was a perfect example to show you the club data from the IXO, and then also how it's pulling all of this information in. Even dynamic loft, I mean, all of it. It's just a really nice, clean display. If you had a third or fourth monitor, you could put this on the third or fourth monitor and have all of this displayed really easily for you. So really, really cool feature that they added on there. It's called Advanced Connect Add-on. All right, and I'm just going to minimize that back down. So that's just kind of running in the background. You open that up with the Connect panel. There's a little button in the lower left. Super easy to do. I can show you that later if necessary, but you know, I don't think it's really necessary. So let's see what it's like to get a little delay here now. Be able to see this ball flight. I'm going to try to cut it again. Well, that should be a pretty good cut, but the wind, notice it wasn't 10 miles an hour this time, and it didn't get pushed as far to the left. It was a variable wind. So, and then I was able to see that ball for much longer. I'll do one more shot for you guys at max setting, just so you can understand what it's like if you really wanted to see the whole, let me get this all the way up. There we go, high. Perfect. All right, we'll do one more here. Yeah, it's kind of tough with that wind. I think the cut's the way to go, though. Pushing it into the wind and letting it come back. I didn't get that one. The face, I could feel, just wasn't enough. I caught a little bit of turf, too. So how cool was that? That delayed the whole way, and then it caught up. Now, what I noticed there is that it was catching up as the ball was kind of descending, so it's a little different feel. I think that I kind of liked that middle setting where you get to see some of the flight and then it catches up when I'm doing workout here in the range, or I might not even want it to follow at all. I just might want to see the whole trace. The other thing that's nice is now I'm seeing multiple traces. If I wanted to see the last 4, the last 8, all of them, or none, or even just one, you can select that. So I think that that's really, really nice when you're doing a workout here. So funny how a few of those ended up on the left, and then the ones that I was trying to push off to the right with the wind. So really cool stuff. Now what I'd like to do is go out to a course and we'll demonstrate some putting for you guys. So let's end this round and let's go to practice again. Let's go to on-course practice. There's a newer course that I think is really cool, Boston Golf Club. Let's load that up. We can leave all the settings the same. That really doesn't matter. 10 stimps, fine. Let's see here. Wind. Let's make it breezy. That way you guys can kind of see the wind. And then we'll let that load up. I'm very interested to see what you guys think about the new features, the advanced club features. I'm interested to see, what you like as far as a delay when you're hitting shots. Let me know those things. All right, we're all loaded up. Look how beautiful this course is. I'm just going to open up these little things over here you can see. And let's just do a flyover really quick of this hole. I just think this course is special. You know, the way that it's tree lined, you know, the way their bunkers are, it just has that, you know, just really cool old school golf feel to me, almost like a link style, you know, as you can see there with the rough. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the ball up here, and I'm just going to bring this all the way up to the green. So here we are on the green now. I probably want a little more of a straightforward putt, I'm thinking. That way I could show you guys some good examples. I mean, that's breaking pretty hard. What if I did like a little uphiller from like right here? Yeah, that's not bad. I think that'll work. Something like this. What is that, 10 feet away? Yeah, I think that'll be perfect. See that break line indicator is on? I usually don't use that when I'm practicing. They don't use it in tournaments. But let's just say that that's a left edge putt. Let's grab our putter. It's a 10-foot putt, and we're on 10 stimp. See if we can just make a few first and see how it falls into the hole and everything. Awesome. Now notice, I think what I've been seeing, usually the ball would fall in really fast and kind of abruptly, and now I'm seeing like a nice, you know, change in physics the way that the ball enters the cup. So pay attention to that. Now I'm going to hit this one a little bit faster. Notice the lip out. So based on my testing so far, I feel like they've made some really nice tweaks here. I don't think that the putting should be too easy. You know, some simulator software, I've felt sometimes like you can really just jam a putt in there all the time. Some of them, you know, in the past have had extremely hard putting, which is, I feel like, almost unrealistic. And I think that they're tweaking this to have a really, really good feeling. Let's try to make one more. There it is. Now, other thing to pay attention to is that if you're carrying a little bit of speed and you're dead nut center in the cup, it's most likely going to drop. If you're off left or right and it's a little too much speed, then it could lip out. If it's just rolling in the cup, barely on the left edge, it's probably going to fall in. I'll try to hit one of those super soft to try to get it to fall in. I'll aim just a tiny bit left. Oh, just short. Just short. Let me hit it one more time to see if I can do that. I mean, we're giving you guys a really good example of everything. I'm sure you're picking up on all the updates, but be nice to see that. There we go. So because I didn't have too much speed and I was able to hit that left edge, you could see it fall in the hole just like you would in real life. So a lot of great updates being released in the GSPRO world. I think that they're doing a great job. Like I said, we're in the off season here, and we've got an awesome big major release coming out. So I'm glad we had an opportunity to demonstrate all of these new features for you guys. I'd really like to, to comment below. Let me know other features that you enjoy inside the software, tips, tricks, things along those lines. Always a great discussion down in the comments, and I always reply to any questions that you guys have, and you can always feel free to email me. So until next time, I appreciate you guys watching. As always, stay tuned. We'll talk to you soon.